This now abandoned Anglican church was opened for public worship in May of 1844. It was the only known church in the area that would provide religious service to black people. While slavery may not have been popular in this area, not everyone accepted the equality under the law quite yet. They were allowed to attend service every Sunday, but they were segregated and seated in the upper tier of the church. Unfortunately, the last church service here was over a decade ago, and there were only 6 parishioners left. Join me in this explore from early in 2021 during a short period in which I was finally able to get access to this abandoned church. And thank you to my good friend GroundState Photography for providing the detailed history on this abandoned church. Okay, and here we go, guys. So we're going to start up here at the top level. Again, like I said, just a very small, very simple, one-room, very old community church. So this will be a nice little explore. Quite a bit of stuff down there left behind to check out. Stuff here in storage. It's got some pews down there. A lot of good stained glass, still fully intact, which is very rare to see in an old abandoned building like this. So let's just take a walk over and we'll check out this side. We'll start up here at the mezzanine level. As you can see, you've got the floorboards here have been lifted. Either somebody's looking for stuff or underneath the floorboards or what, not too sure. There's a little something hanging there. It says peace on earth. Very, very old church, guys. Stained glass there. You got some water damage. There's some paint peeling there. A lot of the plaster has come off, whether that was from a past restoration attempt or what, not too sure. So, now, if we go over here, there's my camera gear. There is a set of stairs that take us up to the belfry, and we are going to go up there, but not quite yet. We're going to go down to the bottom floor first, and we'll wrap up here again. So, there's the beautiful stained glass window at the front, and then there's another one right there. And so now we're going to make our way down. So, the stairs here are quite steep. Make our way down here. There's your front door to the church. And here we go. Interesting. You got some stuff here stored in here. A lot of children's toys, maybe old donations from one point. There's a bathroom in here. But there's nowhere to go to the bathroom if you got to go to the bathroom, guys. But, what's up, guys? Okay. So, yeah, a lot of stuff being stored in here. Xbox 360 games. We got Limp Bizkit CDs. System of a Down. Whatever else you got going on in there. So there's a bunch of pieces of the, what's that going to be, the floor? That's probably pieces of the wall, I'm guessing. Maybe that's pieces of the wall that they've taken apart. Not too sure, guys. Not too sure. And as you can see, it's just a one floor. You look down there, you can actually see the ground underneath. A lot of pews left over. Any cigars left in here? No, that's empty, guys. Got a lot of skates in here. There's a pair of skates right here. Got another pair of skates right here. And you got another pair of skates right here, guys. Come on over here and check out the altar area of the church. Check out this McDonald's game. That looks like fun, eh? This looks like it might be the organ right here. Yep, this is the organ, guys, covered up. And then there's your bench. Very dangerous in here, guys. At least if I fall through the floor, it's only going to be like 2 feet. So that's not so bad. What's this say? To the glory of God and in loving memory of their parents, Billy Coleman and Mary Elizabeth McPherson, by their children, Arthur, Laura, Louise, and Billy. All kinds of stuff in here. Some golf clubs there. There's a cool old toy back here I want to see. Let's see if I can get to it. Guys, look at this old Tonka truck I found here. That's really cool. It's all old and rusty. Definitely a legitimate Tonka truck. It says right there. Fun. Wonder what else is hidden in here. Got this guy right here. Big old teddy bear. And then another pair of skates. Weird. There's some songbooks here. The Bible. Look at this light fixture above the altar here. That's really neat, I think. Still hanging on up there. That is pretty cool. And then right behind it is the stained glass of St. Paul. Oh, excuse me, guys. In memory of Sarah Coleman, who died January 16th, 1887, and Dilly Coleman, died January 4th, 1888. Huh. This is an old church, guys. Really old. Looks to me like there used to be something here. You can see where it's been removed and ripped off. But at the altar, there's one on this side and over here on this side. So there would have been some kind of a feature on each left and right side of the altar that's obviously been removed and not there anymore. By 2014, the financial drain of continuing to maintain an unused church led the Anglican Church to slate it for demolition. Local residents fought back and eventually won. Ownership was transferred to a local community group who have had plans to restore it into a heritage center. A string of disasters struck shortly after. The community group's leader died suddenly in 2017. She stood at the city council and spoke up for the church, working tirelessly to ensure that it would be saved. Without her influence, interest began to wane. A GoFundMe campaign was created to inject some finances, but my friend GroundState Photography, who wrote this history, checked it before writing his post, and it had only raised $25 to date. A Facebook page was created to try and keep the entire movement alive. But the last entry was in August of 2019. And then, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic began shortly after, and that is where everything has completely stalled. Sadly, this church may rot before it's saved. The wood frames of all the rear doors have rotten away, and they no longer close properly. I've been told that since my explore, the owners of this building have since well secured it and keep a good eye on the building to keep people like me and you out. The locals do maintain the property by cutting the grass and checking in on the church from time to time.